Initiate sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, podcast world? This is James Crowther's Inspirational Moment. Today, what I like to say is, for those people that are listening, just call someone, that you've been thinking about, and just check up on them, tell them you love them, and, just give them a call and say, hey, how are you? I love you. My name is James Crowther, and that's my Inspirational Moment.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yes, sir. Happy Mother's Day to all the pod moms out there, and even if you're not one yet, you probably will be. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. May 12, 2013, and snow on the ground.
I know. What is up with that, man?
Snow on the ground, man. I'm going to tell you what happened with me this weekend. I was learning how to DJ again, and that's a whole process because it is 100% completely different. We're going to be calling our moms. We'll find out if mine will even answer. We'll see what happens there.
Mama Motley.
Yeah.
I'm going to call Mama Meathead.
Mama. That sounds... We should have meatballs named after that.
What is up with this snow, man?
The snow is... Doesn't it feel like September out?
It does. It's really bad. And it's bad for my grass seed.
Dude, I think it's bad for the cherry crops. I think it's bad for corn. I think it's bad for crops in general. Here in northern Michigan, there's a lot. We do so much farming up here, and every year it seems like something happens and the crops go south.
I don't care about that. I just worry about my grass seed. I have lived in this trailer park for 7 years, man, and I've never had grass in my front yard because I've always all right, you know what? I'm going to landscape this. I'm going to put some bricks down. I'm going to put some gravel in there. It's going to look really sweet.
And so your excuse
7 years later, never got it done.
Your excuse this year is?
I said, you know what? I'm just going to go the easy route, throw some grass seed down.
Right.
2 weeks ago, I threw grass seed down.
Did you get the cheap grass seed or good grass seed?
I don't know what the cheap or good is, but I know I spent $20 on a bag.
When you were standing in the aisle, did you go, that one's the cheapest, that's the one I'm getting? Did your bag, here's a good way, did your bag have no color on it? Was it black
it was
and
clear.
White? See. Maybe that's where you're going, right?
I don't remember. I sent Brandon down to get it.
It seems like all the expensive brands.
Is green?
Well, they have color on the bag.
I bought fertilizer.
Did you put that down?
Well, I didn't really buy it. I went to a farmer's field and grabbed some poo.
Just in the middle of the night?
No, in the daytime.
In the daytime?
Oh, yeah.
So, no.
He did not mind.
No.
He already spread it all over what he needed.
Right. So, did he know he didn't mind?
The question is, did you guys know that when you were walking through that grass seed, you were stepping in cow poo?
Did you know that I didn't take my shoes off when I'm on your beige carpet?
Damn it!
Now, wait a second. There's a couple things I got questions about here already.
Shoot me.
Who's Brandon?
Brandon's my ex-stepson.
Your
from my previous marriage.
From your previous... So, Heather.
Correct. Cinnamon girl.
This is her son.
Mm-hmm.
Is he cool? He seems pretty cool. He was last week.
He's down.
All right.
He does his own thing. I do my own thing.
All right. Let's get back to the manure there, kid.
Right. Yeah. You guys
Did you take the manure from somebody who you thought it would be okay to take it from? Because he was done with his portion.
I thought he would be.
Right. So my question to you is, at this point, did you ever directly ask this person if you could take his
I plead the fifth, my friend. No, I did not.
Okay. It doesn't help to say I plead the fifth and then say no, I didn't.
I know, but I'm not very good at law.
Okay.
However, I got pulled over yesterday and he let me go. I was doing 72 and a 55. First time I've ever been let go in my life.
Dude.
He was warning. I think it was because I was talking about the weather with him. I was
the icebreaker, the weather?
The icebreaker, of course. Look at it outside. Dude, I don't know what it was.
You should have said, hey, I'm surprised you even got out of your car.
He's like, The guy, he pulls me over. I knew he was going to pull me over. It's like every time they turn around, you just know. It's like your gut just sinks. You're like, oh, I'm busted. Whatever. It is what it is. Pay the ticket. I'm so ready to get a ticket.
You're ready for a ticket.
I've never been let go before, man. Nobody's ever cut me a break.
Oh, you're ready for a ticket at that point. You're
right.
like, here it comes. What did you think the ticket was going to be for? Just speeding?
Oh,
Do you have other issues?
No, I don't have any other issues. All my papers legit.
Really? So you got the insurance going on?
Yeah.
Payments are up to date?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yep, all my stuff is up to date. So when he pulls me over, he comes up and he's like, you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe because it's snowing outside.
That's what you said to him? Had nothing to do with the fact I was going 70 and a 25?
We got a phone call, my friend. Hold on.
Nice.
Hey, what's going on, podheader?
Hey, who's this?
This is Jim Smith.
Ah, Jim Smith. How are you, brother?
I'm doing well. You guys?
Good. Happy Mother's Day.
To a guy.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you also.
Well, thank you.
I gave birth again this morning.
Right.
Daily.
Well, listen, I know you're the one that does all the cooking and cleaning, so I just wanted to let you know that I'm sure they appreciate it.
I am pretty much the domestic house bitch, am I not? Yeah.
Well, it's easy to see when you look at you. I can just tell right off the bat.
Right. Long hair.
Right. And I'm sure that you know in other circles we just call you Jimmy right?
That's right.
How you doing today, man? Did you call your mom?
Positively called. My mom talked to her for almost an hour.
God, I'm so glad that he didn't follow that with, well, you know, she's been dead for 10 years.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
No, she hasn't. I'm just glad.
Oh, she hasn't?
No, she's alive. I didn't know that when I asked, so I'm thinking that was I got lucky.
Oh,
all right. So you called your mom. Did you cook breakfast?
For my mom? No, I couldn't. She's 130 miles away, and I couldn't for my wife because she's at work. But I've got dinner ready for her when she comes to the door here in about the next half hour. So.
What are you cooking?
Nice.
Something simple. Well, yes and no. We're having goulash. I use sweet Italian sausage and Del Monte stewed with, forgive me, Italian seasoned tomatoes and put a little bit of brown sugar and whatnot in amongst it. I don't know. I make it a little different.
Nice. Right on, man. So we're going to be over. You're ready for that, right? Dinner sounds good.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be here for about another 2 hours, then I'm heading over to Danonitis for band practice for Evershine.
Nice. When you guys got a gig coming up?
Yep, this is Wednesday. We've got Gino's Bar in Thompsonville from 6 to 8 to promote, and forgive me, Camp Omelet.
That's fine. I ain't forgiving you for that. We'll talk about that.
We're two bands prior to Kenny Olson on Saturday night.
Nice.
Coming out and see us, please come do.
Hey, who's playing after you?
After us is Six Gun. After them is Bloodshot, and then Kenny Olson for the night.
That sounds like a good night of rock and roll, doesn't it?
I personally think so. I'm kind of glad that we're not later in the evening because, I want to be able to be out in the audience with the rest of them enjoying the Kenny Olson activity and a few adult barley pops.
Dude, and Six Gun, you guys are going to come on and rock it. Six Gun is going to come up. They were great last year. Okay.
And then Bloodshot for right on tail.
Bloodshot, absolutely one of my favorite bands. Bloodshot Victory. You know what?
Great music for sure.
We need to get a hold of Bloodshot Victory and get some CDs from them to give out to the people. The people all need a little more Bloodshot Victory in their life. And some Broke. When you guys going to come down and play, brother?
Well, here's the thing. Whenever you guys are ready, I think I've talked to Meathead a couple times now, and he's looking at the date for us. I also put a link as a little teaser on one of our songs on that starting podcast number 2 post you put on Facebook there. So you can click right on there, brings you right to the YouTube link, and you can listen to it. It's a song. It's our debut song. It's called All Right, All Right. I think you guys will like it.
Well, why don't you guys come down here next week and play it?
Next Saturday?
Yeah, next Sunday.
No, excuse me. It would be next Sunday, correct?
Yep. Yep.
2 o'clock. Whereabouts are you guys in Kalkaska?
In the trailer park.
The only trailer park around, my man.
Yep.
That's okay. No, that's okay because then I can go right to Yuba when I'm done from there to Dan and Ida's when I'm done.
Yuba?
I think that would work. Well, I think it's Yuba, isn't it?
I don't know.
You mean Alba?
No.
There's a Yuba?
You go up to 31, you hang a right, you head out of town, like you're heading up towards the Kalkaska Trailer Boy, and I would say 5 minutes out of town.
Yep.
But either here or there, that's probably a half an hour from you at the most, isn't it?
Yep. You say Yuba, I say Iba. It doesn't matter either way.
Half an hour would be 15 minutes it takes you to get to Mansalona from here.
Okay, see, that's kind of what I'm thinking, so. Yeah, I think we can work that out, gentlemen. Let me talk to the other guys and see if they can get down here. I mean, at least Jamie, that's what I'm referring to. Jamie and I would be there.
Right.
We'll get back with you. I don't see a problem with that, but I want to confirm with them, please.
That's awesome, man. We're going to look forward to that.
Take a little listen to this song and tell me what you think when you get a chance. It's a link right there on your Facebook page.
Absolutely. So everybody that checks this out, of course, check out the Facebook page, Podheads, and check out Broke's new single, and we'll hear it next week.
I actually put that under your particular post, not under the Podheads, and I apologize.
No, that's fine, man.
Well, go repost it on the Podheads.
I'll head that way right now. You guys have a good day, man.
All right, man.
All
Love
right.
you, brother.
Jim, you have a good day. Tell your wife and your mother I said Happy Mother's Day.
I will, buddy. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, buddy.
See you guys.
Didn't you talk to them yesterday? Oh.
Who's that?
No. Went right over your head, brother.
It did.
All right.
It doesn't take much.
Sorry, Jim.
So, he's gone. I hung up on him.
I know, but this is going to
I mean, I didn't, like, hang up on him.
Cut on him, but you didn't get it.
I'm lost again.
I said you talked to his mom.
Where
and
were
his
we
sister
before he
yesterday.
called?
His mom and his wife yesterday.
Oh, gotcha.
Like you're in regular contact
But
with them.
today's Mother's Day, though.
I know. Let's be nice. All right. So, what were we talking about before he so rudely interrupted us?
I don't know. The only thing I could think of right now, like when you were talking, it's like I tend to veer away a little bit.
When I'm talking?
Sometimes, you
Does
know,
my
so I
voice
start
just
when we
soothe
talk
you?
about like Mother's Day and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and we talk about mothers being mothers for Mother's
Speaking
Day.
of that, let's cover another
I
topic.
can't help but feel like I'm a mother.
I feel like that all the time. You know, in fact, here's the thing we'll talk about in a little while. When my mom was raising me, I celebrated Mother's Day and Father's Day with her because she was my mom and dad. She was awesome, right?
Right.
So when's somebody going to say Happy Mother's Day to me?
You know, I gave birth to 3 kidney stones, and nobody says Happy Mother's Day to me.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Molly. Happy
You're
Mother's
welcome.
Day to you,
Thank
too.
you very much.
And Dawn, Happy Mother's Day.
Don Bates here again, and
Terry,
the X and Taco both hanging.
Happy Mother's Day.
And we're gonna go. Speaking of that, but we're missing somebody.
We are. We're missing Tree Trimmer, man.
What happened?
He's got some things to do. He just couldn't make it today.
So wait a minute.
So he's got family issues, so he has to take care of some issues.
Right.
I'm not really sure exactly what he had to take care of. He's just like, oh, hey, meathead. I'm sorry I can't make it today. I know I've known about this for a week now, and we're gonna do it every Sunday, but yeah, I gotta do some things. And I was like, oh, no problem, bro. Right on. He's like, oh, right on, brother. Right on, brother. I was like, all right, man. Hey, you take it easy. Take care of your stuff. We'll see you next week. And he's like, yeah.
yeah.
So it all works out, man. I was like, me and Ma, we got you covered,
Dude,
bro.
I'm missing Tree Trimmer, and I'm also missing Lady T. So let's say hello to both of them.
And Happy Mother's Day, Lady T.
Happy Mother's Day to Lady T. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world.
All the mothers in the world.
That's the best karma ever. We just wished every woman in the world that's had a kid Happy Mother's Day.
You know, I was thinking, I got a good idea. Oh yeah.
Let's wait.
Ding.
So after you say it.
The light came on.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me what you think about this.
All right.
We're doing a podcast on
Right.
Mother's Day about mothers.
Right.
Right.
Kinda.
We're 2 guys
It's a
doing a
segment.
Mother's Day about mothers.
Right.
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 What if we were to give one podcast to the ladies for Father's Day?
What do you mean give a podcast?
Like, give up one. Like, we don't do anything, but we let the ladies get on the mic and just take it over for a podcast.
How about they just do like a minute or two on how men are just idiots and how much better women are than men.
Yeah, we don't have very many listeners, so we don't want to lose them.
Right. Yeah, let's just maybe we should nix that.
I think you're back at 11, brother.
I'm getting the evil eye right now. All right, so Friday night this weekend, down at the Kal-ho.
Oh, was that not a great time?
I had a lot of fun, man. DJing in a bar for the first time. You know.
And not only did you do it for the first time, but yeah, yours truly, Meathead, did it Saturday night for the first time.
Where at?
The Kal-ho.
Did you really?
I took your job, bro.
Nice. I didn't even know till just now.
Really? Stas didn't tell you, huh?
No, he called. He called me and said, "Hey, I'm looking for somebody in a pinch." Actually, he texted me, but I was already at the wedding, DJing.
Yesterday you were at a wedding.
Yeah, I was DJing from like 2:30 to about midnight last night, doing my first wedding, which I'd never done before, which is very different than doing a bar thing. So it was pretty good though. The Kal-ho was fun on Friday night. The only bad thing that happened was when I accidentally hit the wrong X.
Yeah, I did that too on Saturday. I did. I didn't hit the X though. I didn't hit the X. I went to go hit the back button and it replayed the song over again. I'm like, obviously I can't do that. But it was only like 30 seconds into it, and then I clicked back. And the thing I realized the most, that when you're searching for a song at one end, the others will not play after that. You know how it just automatically goes right down the line?
That's when I was looking for a song somebody asked for, and I had another folder open, and when I clicked out of that one, I think it closed both down, but I didn't know it was going to do that. I was just trying to move it out of the way.
That happened to me twice. I was like, oh, crap. I got to hurry up and play the song, so then I had to go back.
I did better.
To the page. Actually, you had a lot more people there, but I had more dancers, my friend.
Nice. Do you know top 40?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was playing it all night.
Nice.
I mean, except for mine was the hard part, bro. I had a mixed crowd. I had people that wanted country that didn't like the top 40.
Wait a minute. You were there when you were there, right?
What do you mean?
You saw the guy in the black cowboy hat the other night on Friday
He was
night?
there, dude.
Again on Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, dude, he's a fan. He's listening right now.
How?
When we post this, he will be listening.
Oh, badass. Oh yeah, that guy.
Let's get into that. No, it's coming up. Hold on.
I forgot all about that.
Hold on. Let me start this out by saying I'm sitting on the stage on Friday night.
Is this about the
plate? Out of nowhere. No, we'll get to that. I see my ex-wife look over at somebody and she's doing this to the dude.
What is that?
That's my glass is empty, and why don't you fill it?
Wait a minute. Is this the same guy that said to your ex-wife, trying to hit on her, mind you?
Right.
He's all over it. He's like all over her, right?
Right.
Says he's a virgin, blah, blah, blah.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with that.
There is when you're 40.
You know, he's saving himself for the right woman. Maybe Terry's ex is the right
woman. I'm sorry, but if I'm 40 and a virgin, I don't care what woman is out there, she's the right one at that moment.
There's nothing wrong with that. We don't want to lose our listener. So, what I'm saying.
Okay.
And so, before you know it, I see him walk over to the table. Now, I was on the stage, and I did not know what was going on at the table.
Now,
so, I think...
Was this earlier in the night? Because I don't remember seeing her do that.
That's how dude walked over to the table with the drink.
What?
Do you remember when he came over to the table?
Right.
You know why he came over to the table?
No.
Because she looked at him with an empty glass and did this thing where she's holding her glass, it's empty, and points to the top and bottom of the drink as if it's empty.
Oh, so she's the one that initiated the...
Yahtzee!
She's the one that initiated the conversation.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
And you... We're going to get to this.
Yeah.
Because she wanted me to save her.
I cannot wait.
And now that I find out she's the one that started this?
The whole thing. Dude, listen, you got to hear this. I think, and you know what happened too as well, right, Don? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move And I'm going to let the girls come over here to the microphone. I'll move the chair and they can share it. We'll move it up. And I want a play-by-play for the people and myself.
I'm staying on the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool.
So Friday night, the kal-ho, the dude walks over to the table. I'm on the DJ booth.
Uh-huh.
You guys are sitting there. You're holding up these damn plates with numbers on them when I'm talking, which was another thing all in itself. Like
that was
8
funny.
plates going on at
That
the
was,
same time.
That was funny.
And then the dude sits down. And then for about the next hour to hour and a half, I can't see what's happening, so I want to hear every little detail of it right now because I heard bits and pieces as it was going on, but not the whole thing.
Well, we need to get Terry up here.
Right. So now I told you that she's the one that called him over here. You didn't know that. What I didn't know is what I heard you say. She kind of used you as an excuse.
She did. She used me as an excuse to get out of her little ordeal, obviously.
All right,
Trixie. You see, I thought this guy just had the hots for her. He was like, yeah, you know, I got a chance to lose my quote-unquote virginity.
But he didn't just walk over to the table with that.
See, I thought that's what he was doing because he had a couple of drinks in him, and, you know, who hasn't done that when you're a guy? You say, hey, what's up? You know what I mean?
Well, I think he was trying to do that. I think the problem was
he looking
led off with, I'm a virgin.
He was looking for the... No! Yeah, he was looking for his opening.
You don't say that. If you want to pick up a chick... Probably the last thing you should say is, I'm a virgin.
I think that
Unless
he thought that might have impressed her.
13. No.
13?
Or 12, whatever.
12?
I don't know when you lost yours.
Really? You think 12 years old is okay to lose your virginity?
I don't know, but... I don't know if it's okay.
All right, let's get Terry over here.
All right, so let's get back. This cowboy, he's wearing... Well, let's not call anybody out because we love our listeners. But come on over here and let's talk about what happened after that.
I want to know, he comes over, you and I were hanging out, got Motley's girl with us, Tree Trimmer and Lady T, I believe they left.
Right.
He comes over, I can't hear what's going on because I'm like totally ignoring things.
So, well, yeah. From afar, and I just have to say that I do wear prescription glasses, although 95% of the time I choose not to. So, dude was about 25 feet away.
I'm going to interject something. I was married to you for 7 years, and I think I saw you wear glasses once. I don't care if you prescribe them or not.
I wear them at work. I paid a lot of money for them.
I guess I've never seen you do that either.
You see how Motley Man's talking right into the mic like this?
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. You need to swallow it.
Okay. Not a problem. Thank you.
That's my point.
So, yes, I do have prescription glasses. I paid a lot of money for them, hence why nobody ever sees me wear them except if I'm in front of a computer doing work. Yes, I did call him over. He was a guy in a cowboy hat. Why not, right?
Right.
Right. You know, cute.
This guy comes over, he sits down.
Right, and he bought me a drink.
And he bought you a drink.
Right.
But I heard him say for you to buy him one.
He did.
I heard him say that.
That was later on,
He says, you want another one? And you said, no, I'm done drinking. And he said, no, I mean for you to buy me one.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. He bought you a drink and then he wanted you to buy him one drink?
Yes.
Okay, second mistake. I'm just counting them.
Okay, but that was later on. That was during when I was trying to get rid of him.
Okay.
And he had the balls to ask me to buy him a drink.
So you say, meathead, I need you to save me.
Yes.
What possessed you to think in a million years I would save you? How old are you?
Listen.
How old are you?
Friends are supposed to stick together.
How old are you?
I am 42.
42 years old, and she is asking a 33-year-old, will you save me?
That she doesn't know.
Right. And I'm like, do you even know what you're doing right now? Because all you're doing is setting this up for a good
at the
show.
Point, the only people I knew there was Motley Man, who was DJing, and you. who was sitting right next to me.
Okay, so at that point, now he's sitting down. He's bought you a drink. You're sitting down together. Where does it go from there? What do you like the guy? Or at some point, I just heard you say that you were trying to get rid of him.
What was the first words he said to you when he sat down?
Well, I asked him, I said, so how old are you? And he told me he was 37. And then I was like, you know, every girl wants to know this. How come you don't have a girlfriend? Like, what's wrong with you? Well, he told me he was 37. And then he said, I haven't had a girlfriend in 16 years, and I'm a virgin. I mean, like, without even hesitating. Like, and I was like...
So he's a proud virgin.
Well, it freaked me the f*** out. Okay? I was like, OMG, how am I going to get out of this one? Because I'm not dealing with someone that old and who is still virgin and tells me that he is slow.
It's slow.
And I was like, LMAFO.
LMAFO.
He's making fun of me because I said OMG.
Okay.
So
he says he's slow.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What exact words did he say?
I'm slow.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
I'm slow. Anybody's
He's
slow.
on his head.
A 90-year-old is slow.
Right.
A baby is slow.
He's 37 and hasn't had a girlfriend in 16 years.
So he tapped his head and said, I'm kind of slow.
Yeah.
Okay. And that, when you looked at me, you said, help me.
Yeah.
And I looked right back at you and said, and I quote, you put yourself in this position, right? What makes you think I'm going to help you? Where did all this start to where you told him, now, and I'm calling her out on this.
Okay, and let me just interject. Before this night, when was the last time you drank?
November.
Guess which pair of goggles she brought with her, brother?
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't drink. Very, very rarely do I drink.
I know the guy comes up to me. I believe you went outside to go smoke.
Right.
Or you went to the bathroom, one of the two. And the guy comes up to me, and he goes, dude, I'm really sorry. And I'm like, sorry for what? He's like, I didn't know that was your wife. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Hold on. I'm getting there, Mott. I'm like, dude, she's not my wife. And he's like, well, I didn't mean to piss you off or piss her off. And I'm like, you ain't making me mad, dude. I don't even know the girl. And he's like, well, she told me she was your wife. I'm like, dude, I know what she's doing. I'm thinking in my head, the gears are spinning. And I'm like, I'm going to blow this up. So I look at him and I'm like,
you were thinking,
dude,
that you were going to blow it up.
Don't worry about it, bro. I'm like, all she's doing is playing hard to get. Trust me, you keep on her and she will be all yours by the end of the night. And like his chest puffed up like he was a turkey, man. He felt like $1 million.
So now wait a minute. So you're now telling you have laid out to this guy that you are not her husband.
Right. Like very point blank, dude, I am not her husband. She's just playing hard to get with you, bro.
All right.
That's how she rolls.
Hold on. Now go to the next part of the story.
So he is like, still won't leave her alone, dude. And I can see this, and I'm watching this. But yeah, I'm watching other people at the bar because there's a fight getting ready to brawl out, you know, which you couldn't see it, but I was watching it, and it was some funny stuff. Women getting jealous over their women. So he comes back over. She comes in, sits down, and he's right there on top of it. And he's just like, why don't you buy me a drink? And she's like, I'm so out of here. She goes outside. He comes back up to me, and he's like, dude, I didn't mean to make her mad. And I was like, go after her, bro. She's right outside smoking a cigarette. And that's exactly what he did. Now, what happened when you were outside?
You're leaving so much out.
No, because it was outside.
Please fill us in. Don't leave anything out.
To my knowledge, it was outside when you told him, from what I understand, that we were married, and I wanted.
Sitting right next to me when I told him that.
See, I didn't hear that. I wasn't paying attention.
I leaned over to him and I said, "I'm really sorry, but yes, he is my husband. We're together. He forced me to come here tonight and bring action into our relationship. I am not comfortable with that."
What, dude? That's what she told me she did.
No, wait a minute. I'm not kidding.
Wait a minute.
She's quick. I'm on the stage playing music. She's quick. And she is telling this dude that you're what?
Married, and I am into having quote unquote threesomes with another dude, and she's not comfortable with it. And it blew my mind. I was like, are you kidding me? I did not expect that.
Listen, you know what you should have said? Listen, we're just going to go up, we're going to go home, tie her up. She won't even make another sound. We'll put the gag in her mouth and we'll both tag team her.
I could, no way.
What he does is he taps me on the top of my head.
Who did?
You did.
I did?
Were you drunk that night?
No, I don't drink.
So how come I was, and how come I'm remembering all this?
I don't remember tapping you on the
You
head.
tapped me on the head and you said you beat me a lot. And that...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because he's like, what? The guy started wigging out, right? Because I was like, I got this. I was like, bro, she ain't happy in our marriage because I beat her. And he's like, what?
My ex-wife says, I need some guy to buy me a drink. She calls the cowboy over.
Mm-hmm.
And you end up being the abusive ex-husband?
I guess, no, the abusive husband, not even the ex.
Oh.
So I tell him, I'm like, okay, this girl wants to play this game. I'm all over it,
Yeah.
okay? So I tell this guy, I'm like, she's just not happy in the relationship. I'm like, I beat her a lot. And he's like, what? I was like, oh, yeah. And then she starts admitting it, that I'm so abusive, but she tells him that she just can't leave me because she's deeply in love.
No,
That's what you said. That's what you said. So I'm like, so he's like, well, obviously, or I think it was Dawn that said, obviously you don't, either it was him or Dawn, you don't beat her because she doesn't have bruises. And that's when I said, that's because I hit her in the hairline so the cops can't see the bruises. And the guy's flipping out. He's like, what the heck is going on here? So she gets up and smokes a cigarette, and that's when I'm on him. I'm like, dude, don't give up. I'm like, she's all yours, bro. I'm like, she's digging this attention. She loves it. Just take her away.
Yeah, so he comes outside, and he's all like, are you okay? And I'm like, look, he will not leave me alone. He will not let me leave him. Every time I try to leave him, he won't. Out of the corner to my right, I hear this lady say, sounds like the last 4 of my ex-husbands. Then he left, and you peeked out the door.
Because I thought there was a fight going on, right?
No, that was a different situation. You peeked out the door and you yelled at me, you win. I will never forget that. You win, he left.
Right. But then he didn't leave. I thought he left. He just went to the bathroom.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters. But I see the look on this man's face when he comes back in, and it was a cross between, I think I might get lucky, and should I beat the other guy up? But I didn't know why. He had that, attitude look on his face, and I'm thinking, dude, well, he thinks you're beating her.
That dude was walking around that whole tavern with his chest puffed out like he was a turkey, man. You know how some birds, when they go to do their mating thing, they'll fluff their feathers? That's what this guy was doing. He was
Here's
fluffing.
what I don't understand is he kept hanging around even after Meathead said that he beats me. Like, he was like curious, and still trying to pick me up. I think he wanted to be in on the whole...
I think he did too.
Well, maybe even if he listens to this, he won't remember next Friday night. We could go all over this again when I'm at the kal-ho, I think, unless you're there on Friday night.
Well, I was there Saturday night.
I know.
DJing, and he was there. He showed up.
He'll be back Friday
and like
night.
he didn't say a word.
As the night went on, my girlfriend she's like, you would not believe what's happening over there.
All I know is you cannot have your ex-wife and me in the same bar because we're going to stir up some controversy every time. Is what I'm trying to tell you is people call me meathead for a reason. It's because I get put in these situations. And I want to state for the record, I have a very good girlfriend. Her name is Amy.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And I end up getting in these situations that I am uncomfortable with.
It's Mother's Day, right? Want to say hello once again to all the Podhead moms. You're listening to the Podheads. Check us out on Facebook. And soon, we're going to be talking to Stosh, DJ Stosh, who runs Outlaws Bar and Grill in
that's right. He might have
Kalkaska, right?
called.
Kalkaska?
Yeah.
Absolutely. This place has been redone. The inside is all Harley'd out. It's got these cool metal garage doors that separate one room from the other. This place is amazing. It's such a cool night. The other night they had the thrift shop night. A lot of people out there. Stash was wearing his fur coat. What a great place. And then, of course, you and I seem to be DJing at the Kal-ho in Kalkaska.
Yeah, he called me yesterday and asked me if I can bail him out. And I was like, sure, man.
Nice. Did you think he was in jail?
Dude, no.
When he said, can you bail me out?
Well, he was on his
That's
cell
the first
phone,
thing I would have
so-
thought. Well, all right.
So I didn't think that.
Right. I usually don't look at the number. I just answer the phone. It's like craps, but different.
Sometimes you don't even answer. You butt dial people.
Constantly. Last week, my beautiful girlfriend Taco, I butt dialed 2 of her children, Sean and Aaron.
That's
And then
funny.
I butt dialed you, and what was I doing?
You were talking.
No, I was taking a
No.
Yes, I
Oh,
was.
yeah!
Do you still have that?
No, I don't.
What?
I think I do.
Dude!
It's in my voicemail. You were
That's
asking
like-
for toilet paper.
I ran out of I was sitting on the toilet taking a turd. I run out of
That was so funny.
I'm calling my mom to bring me toilet paper out loud, and apparently I butt dialed you, so you caught the whole conversation
On my voicemail.
on your voicemail.
I think it's still on there. I got to check. I think
All right.
I might have accidentally deleted it.
Now, last week we talked about parodies.
Because
just,
you
just a
couldn't-
skosh. Am I right? Did you do a parody?
No, I didn't.
What's the Mother's Day thing?
There's a Mother's Day parody.
All right. So you're not. I thought you might have been talented enough to actually put something together. We'll just roll with it. Did you download this?
I have job, full-time,
What do you-
plus. I have to do the radio station that we're building.
Right.
I have the whole wrestling thing. Dude, parody songs and me, I don't have time for parody songs, dude.
So give me what you got. Give the people what you got.
time for that.
That's what... Sweet Brown, do you think I got time for parody songs?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I know you got a parody song.
I got a parody song.
All right, play
I
it.
found a parody song.
You found a parody song?
That's a Mother's Day parody song.
Should we? Now I've not heard this yet. Should we dedicate it to the mothers, or is this something that's like
Yeah, that's
we
what
shouldn't
it's for.
dedicate? All right, well we'll play it. Good grief! And happy Mother's Day to all the podhead moms out there. I'm looking at 2 beautiful mothers right now. Of course, Taco. I know your kids love you. You're going to see them later having the dinner thing tonight. The Brentley called Terry today.
Who's Brentley?
My oldest son.
Oh, gotcha. Well, here's that Mother's Day parody.
Here we go. Just tone low.
What's gonna do for Mother's Day? Mother's Day, Mother's Day. I'ma sing a song just for my mom, 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 my loving, caring mom. Check it out. Sometimes she drives me crazy, but I'm thankful for her daily. She treats me really nicely. Sometimes she buys me ices, Dolce and Gabbana. Dang, I love my mama. Baby sharing, although mama got us feeling fine. Mother's so good looking, she always has fine cooking. Homemade pancakes, apple pie, my mama's cooking's always fine. We love them so much, they bring out the best of us. No matter if we mess up, she keeps on demonstrating her love, her love, her love, her love, her love, her love, her love. I love my mama's love. Singing about my love for her and what she does for me. She got me singing about my love for her, for her. What's gonna do for Mother's Day? Mother's Day, high five, David. I'ma sing a song just for my mom. What's mama do with all that love inside her heart? She gonna raise us up as men of God. My mom, my loving, caring mom.
Nice, dude. Now let me ask you. I got no. Let me just come in for a second here. There's great parody songs.
Yep.
And then there's top shelf parody songs.
Right?
There are incredible parody songs.
Not for Mother's Day.
Dude, did you just go to the first one and hit download? Did you even listen to that before you
I
downloaded
did
it?
listen to it, and it was the best one I could find.
That was the best?
That was the best.
Dude, that guy's got no future.
I know.
I'm just saying, dude, that was... But we dedicate that to all the moms. Why? Because we love them so much. So are we going to call our moms right now?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should.
Okay. Well, my mom, as my girlfriend, have we come down from 11, that look earlier? Are you like 2 or 3 now? Just a 1? What do you think my mom is number-wise?
I think the scale has been broken.
Yeah. So my mom is really mad at me.
Still?
Always.
Hey, you know what? I think we should mend that. I think.
Let's
hey,
call
James.
her right now.
James, what do you think we should do? What do you think we should do for Mother's Day, James?
Give him a call and say, hey, how are you? I love you.
Let's try it right
There you
now.
go.
Call my mom right here on the air.
All right, we're calling your mom. I'm
Calling
calling
Mom.
Mama Motley right now.
Motley mom.
Mama Motley. Motley mom.
Absolutely. Let's see if she answers.
I don't think she's gonna. She doesn't know the number.
No.
I'll just redial it.
Redial or leave a message.
That might make her mad if I just keep calling back.
No, we'll try to call her back again.
You might get kicked out tonight.
It's my house. Maybe.
Are you living with your mom or not?
Yeah.
Or is
my
your mom
lives
living with you?
My mom lives with me.
Okay. Much better then. And she's mad at you right now.
Oh, yeah.
Why is she mad at you?
Apparently I'm an asshole. I don't know if you knew that.
Could have never fooled me.
I
with
know,
that.
right?
So, all right, you know what?
We'll restart
she
this
doesn't-
segment when she...
Hi, this is
All
Mary.
right, she doesn't answer that one, so you know what? We'll
Hold
call
on, hold
Mama Meathead.
Yes! Let's
Yeah.
call your mom. Your mom will answer the phone.
Dude, my mom always.
Doesn't matter if she's mad at you, right? Just answers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you'll laugh your ass off when she's mad at me, bro, because she cusses me out bad. Let's see if she can understand us this time.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Mama
I
Meathead!
don't think that's Mama Meathead.
Who's this?
This is Shane.
Who's
Hey, Shane.
Who's Shane?
Where's Grandma?
In the shower.
Is that your
Shane?
sister?
No, Shane is my nephew.
Oh, nephew, okay.
Shane, how's it going, buddy? You are on my podcast now.
I am.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm Motley Man. Of course, you know Meathead. Now, we're doing a Mother's Day special here, Shane, okay?
Okay.
And we're calling moms. But before we put a mom on the line, just between you and me and Meathead only, what's the craziest thing you've ever seen your mom do?
I do not know.
Do you want to give your mom a shout out on the radio for Mother's Day?
Tell her she's the best mom ever.
Yeah.
So
she
take
is.
the phone. Is she there right now?
No.
Where's she at?
She's going to see my little brother.
Oh, gotcha. So she's not even there. And Grandma's in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Just take the phone to Grandma.
Right. Just take it right in there and hand it to her and be like,
Even better.
they want to talk to you.
Even better.
Alright.
Perfect.
Grandma? Telephone. I kind of forgot who this is.
Uncle Meathead.
And Motley Man.
Uncle Meathead and Motley Man.
Tell her to get on the phone. It's Mother's Day.
She said to tell you to hold on.
Tell her just to talk to us right now.
They said they need to talk to you right now. No, they need to talk to you right now.
Tell them we have a very limited time of show and we need to talk to her immediately.
It doesn't matter if she's in the shower. Just hand the phone to her.
They told me to just hand the phone to you. I can't.
Hello?
I can't.
Why?
Dude, we're striking out 1 and 2 here.
I know, Shane, you're not.
All we want to do is say Happy Mother's Day. Can you put that phone on speaker?
She said she should just come down here to tell her it anyway.
Do what?
She says you need to go over there and say hello and tell her it anyway.
I am 3 hours away.
Oh, well, dude, it's Mother's Day. Where should you be? Where are your priorities at?
Calling me out.
All right. No, because I'm in the same place you are.
All right, well, tell her we're going to call her back, okay?
Does this phone have speaker?
She's out right now, but she's changing.
Do you have speakerphone?
Everybody mind that taking a shower.
Does it have speakerphone? The phone you're on?
I'm pretty sure it does. How do you put this phone on speaker? Give us 5 minutes to call back.
She's getting angry,
All
bro.
right.
She's getting angry.
I
Do you
love it.
See that? Now
Yeah.
watch, when we call her back,
Uh-huh.
she's so going to rip into both of us, dude.
Oh, I love it.
Like, she's going to rip bad. Like,
Nice.
she's like a Tasmanian devil, too.
I can't wait for that.
I mean, she's going to be dropping bombs left and right.
All right, thanks, Shane. We'll have her call us back, buddy.
Alright.
All right, thanks.
Mama Meathead.
What do you want?
Nice. She called us right back, dude. 5 minutes, nothing.
5 minutes, nothing.
All right. So, Mama Meathead, happy Mother's Day.
What's about damn time?
Well, we was waiting to record. What do you mean, about damn time?
Well, Willie told me 2 hours ago you were setting up.
Right. And this is your surprise. I'm putting you on the podcast. What do you think about that, Mom?
Well, you better not be broadcasting me, boy.
Well, we are.
All right, Mama Meathead. Here's the thing. This is Motley, man. As a Mother's Day gift, I mean, Meathead is told me how much he adores you and how much he loves you. What is the dumbest thing you've ever seen him do?
Oh, no. Why did you have to ask her
Because I know there's got to
dude?
be something.
She will. That's the thing. It's my mom. I'm just like her. She will talk, dude.
What's one of the dumbest things she's ever done?
I can't tell that.
Oh, yes, dude. She's just playing hard. Dude, when it comes to throwing me under the bus, she loves me getting tire tracks.
I would love to see tire
I
tracks
thought it
on
was
there.
the other way around.
No, Mom, I love you.
Oh.
I love you, Mom. Mama Meathead.
Mama mia. What a name you picked for me.
It's funny. DMs.
Now, do you have any brothers or sisters?
I do. I have a brother and I have a sister. I have 2 sisters. 3 sisters, actually. I have 2 of them that's older than me, and I have 1 that's younger than me.
Was Meathead the craziest or the worst? Or the best?
Oh, Lordy, I had 5, and there wasn't no picking any good ones out of the whole bunch.
You see how she's got that southern Michigan accent going on, eh?
I do. I dig it. What are you doing today for Mother's Day?
I'm spending it with my grandson. He's the only one who seems to love me today.
What?
Oh. You're not going to visit your mom?
She's 3 hours downstate, dude. I don't have the money.
I'm going to go home and see my mom.
However,
Happy Mother's Day because I love her.
I called her
Right.
on air while we're recording,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to put her on the podcast to tell you I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Did you just say that in public?
I just said it in
Yeah,
public. Mom, I say that in
68
public
people
all
are
the
going to
time.
hear it this week.
All right, Mama Meathead.
All right, thank you so much.
Bye.
We'll talk
We
to
love
you later,
you.
dear.
Have a good day.
Mother's Day traditions. Are there any Mother's Day traditions? Is there something you're supposed to do every Mother's Day besides call your mother?
I'm not sure. I think you have to give her a gift or something. But I called her.
We did call her.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
call
try
her
to
this
grab
morning,
a gift on the
though.
way home.
I didn't call her this morning.
I told my mom at 12:45 this morning. Had to be the first person to tell her Happy Mother's Day. What do you think about your 49ers? Let's get into a little sports.
I like my 49ers. I'm a huge 49er fan.
You like Jimmy Harbaugh? You like the coach?
Oh, yeah. We're going to the Super Bowl next year again, too.
You think so?
I guarantee it.
I
Mark
would-
my words, and I said this back in 2011. Mark my words. We are going to the Super Bowl again this year. I said it in 2011. For 2012, I said we are going to go to the Super Bowl in 2012, and we did. And now I'm saying it again. Okay, whoa, I got to back up. In 2012, I said it for 2013. 2013, I'm saying it for 2014.
You're saying 49ers going to the Super Bowl.
And we're going to win it this time.
What do you want to put on that?
$5.
Let's make it more interesting.
Dude, I can't.
No, we can think of something else. It doesn't have to be a money bet.
Well, it's not football season yet, so
We're both hairy dudes, right?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Loser has to get his chest waxed.
Oh, that's easy for me. I got like 1 hair.
Oh, no. Then that's not good. How about the man patch?
I have like 1 hair.
Did you already?
Yeah, really?
You manscape?
I do.
Oh, I'm gonna get sick.
You
I'm
ass.
gonna be so sick right
You
now.
ass.
All right. Well, we have to come up with something else then.
We'll think of something.
The skullet.
What's that?
It's what Hulk Hogan wears.
What?
We have to
Where
shave
you're bald
the
on
top
the
of your
top?
head
Oh.
completely down and keep all the rest of your hair. You have to wear it for a month.
I do that, but it's opposite. I do the sides and
No.
keep the top.
Not this time. When you lose, you have to get the Hulk Hogan skullet.
If they make the Super Bowl,
You said they're going to win it.
right?
I'll go with if.
Right.
You
I said they're
win,
going to
I
win
have-
the Super Bowl, but what
right.
if they don't make it to the Super Bowl?
Then you lose. If you win and they make it to the Super Bowl, I have to get the skullet. If they don't make it to the Super Bowl, you get the skullet.
All right, deal.
All right.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
I am. And let's say hello to the kal-ho and our friends at Outlaws this Saturday night at Outlaws Bar and Grill. Grand opening. 5 o'clock, they do the blessing of the bikes. There'll be a ride. 9 o'clock, the bands start playing.
And there's going to be prizes.
And Fat Boys Barbecue is going to be
And
there.
there's
Tommy
gonna be,
and everybody
yep,
is going to
there's
be there.
be good food. There's going to be prizes. It's going to be a fun time. So if you're not doing anything next Saturday, maybe it's snowing out, maybe it's gross and nasty, you should come on out to the Outlaws, man.
Outlaws
it's going to
Bar
be
and
a
Grill.
great time.
Last night, they're doing different promotions too, because last night was thrift shop night,
Right.
which I heard got pretty crazy actually. And I don't know what they got planned for next week besides a grand opening. But you know, when people do a grand opening, it's hoopla and prizes and different things. Generally, we don't know that, but and maybe Friday night we'll be at the kal-ho as well. So.
And if the Outlaws is too much for you, then come on out to the kal-ho.
Yeah, Friday
Somebody's
night.
gonna be
Starting
there
at 9:30.
DJing.
Yep. Friday night, 9:30. One of us will be DJing. We don't know which one yet.
We'll have Tree Trimmer do it for not showing up today.
There you go.
That way you and I can go out to the Outlaws.
All right. Thanks for checking out the Podhead podcast. Thanks for being here. Check out episode 2, episode 3 next week. For Meathead, Tree Trimmer, and Motley Man. Do be good to yourself, even better to your family, friends, and neighbors. We're down to 2. See ya.